2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. So we're right around halfway. Jack, a lot of trade decisions happening.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And David Aldridge will be on our sideline tonight reporting. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
And I think for the Suns, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hopes.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, thanks, guys. Now, the Blazers are a talented young team, but Damian Lillard hopes they'll be aggressive, looking to improve. He said, obviously, we believe in what we have, but the more firepower we can add, the better chance we have of competing for longer periods of time at a higher level. Kevin?
He's not shy about putting pressure on the front office, DA. Thanks. 2 teams that can pour it on from beyond the arc. Great long-range shooters, Doris. Do you think the NBA's become too reliant, perhaps, upon the 3?
Listen, I love teams that can pour on the points, right? We're all excited when the game is high-scoring. The one thing I would say, Kevin, is there are certain teams in the league whose best player is a back-to-the-basket center. And if that's the case, that player and that team should be able to flourish in their skill set. The San Antonio Spurs come to mind with LaMarcus Aldridge. So as much as we've opened up the perimeter...
Break out that film. Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's show some of the highlights of what we're capable of doing.
Go back to what we wanted to be.
And then...
For 2 so far from 3. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team. We need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
What's the saying? If you're going to lose big. A lot of teams adopt.
And the Suns, all those draft picks, bringing in some help. And Brent, they needed it.
Yeah, they're going to need that help quickly in order to compete, but with the information about how it is that Kawhi Leonard goes about his business. Great size, great length, great versatility. A good guy for Josh Jackson to look up to.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And so he draws from outside off the mark. Okobo, covered by Lillard. Inside, Jackson, and it's blocked.
Yeah, a bit frigid to begin this one. Just can't make anything to get the game started.
And AI throws it down.
CJ, such enough.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Stolen by McCollum, and even 3-on-3 break. Floats it up for AI. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, when he's playing under control for the team.
To the inside, and AI throws it down.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also. It changed the momentum. It's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
And AI throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal.
To the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He had 43 points and did his work on.
Nice to see Josh knock that down.
Down low, and AI throws it down.
And what can you say about an alley?
He reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice, so he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels.
It's hauled in by the Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yep.
Curry kicks to AI. Good, and Curry gets the assist. AI's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Trailblazers lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, you have impacted the game so far in a lot of different ways. Already with a double-double. How do you keep that going in the second half?
It's not going to be easy, but, I mean, you know me. I'm not going to stop working. That's how I keep it going. Only way to put up the same numbers in the second half is to work as hard as I did in the first half.
Well, that's certainly been a good formula so far, and I'm sure you'll keep making a difference in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter start. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Lillard outside. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Stolen away. And stolen by AI. Lillard outside. Buries it from 3-point.
Recognizing when to pull up, and he's got the bounce.
To the inside. AI. And AI throws it down. The pass to AI. Aminu with the screen on Jackson. Over in the corner, Lillard knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard is huge.
Poured up and coming.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's AI, and AI throws out just in the second half. Lillard with it to the paint, off the screen, and AI throws it down.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make it season surge and march to secure the division and third in the West. They don't necessarily have the talent of other teams. They're in a small market, but those are the breaks in the NBA. I'm sure this group will be out with a chip on their shoulder because of it.
And AI gets it to go.
And when they...
Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade a player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the all-star break, but maybe I can't. But I think that what it does is it makes the teams much more competitive because no longer can you sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could.
5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nurkic, the pass to AI. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No one covering.
It's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Down low, AI laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
In handy, especially when he's setting those hard screens.
Cullen passes to Aminu. AI outside. Aminu with a screen on Jackson. That's a 2 from Lillard. Nice teamwork. Booker against McCollum. To the inside. AI dishes to Nurkic. Over Ayton. Nurkic kicks to AI. Pass to McCollum. Over Booker. And good. Got the English. Over Ayton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Ayton, the pass to Ariza. Goes up the baseline. It's deflected.
Earned second chance point.
Screen by Nurkic. To the middle. And AI throws it down.
And now they are probably too far ahead.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. Do you think there's enough time?
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Booker dishes to Ariza. Again with the block. And so it's Portland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations. Defense, the catalyst for this win. Did you think it would take this kind of effort to get the job done?
No, I really wasn't concentrating on any one thing coming into the game. But Coach did talk a lot about working together as a unit at the defensive end. And, I mean, maybe I gave a spark, but trust me, everybody was in on that act.
You guys look like you were on a string tonight defensively. Really looking good. Congrats. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
AI, Griff standing by for an interview.
Oh, yeah? All right,
this
what's
way.
up, Griff? What's up, guys?
AI.
Come on over.
Thank you. I wanted to ask about your teammates. How do you feel your relationship is with them now that you've had some time in the league under your belt?
My teammates are cool, man. I feel like they really started to, respect my game and listen to what I have to say. I mean, kind of like they have to the way I'm playing, you know what I'm saying?
Can you explain what you mean by that?
I'm just saying that, I'm sensing in myself a natural evolution to be an alpha dog. Like people naturally want, a leader, someone to follow. And I'm starting to see that with my teammates, which is great because, I would love to just kind of take over and make sure I can take all the shots, you know what I'm saying?
I see, noted. Anything more you want to say on the matter?
Oh, yeah, I'm the man, man.
You know what? I think that's probably enough of that. You got what you needed, right? AI, you can go get dressed.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, man. My teammate's waiting for me. I'll see you guys later.
Thank
you,
AI.
you.